I hope everyone remembers the horse we picked out, Ruby Rain. Now it's walking us through how to change the gender. Now we kind of unanimously chose that Ruby Rain was going to be female, so that's mare. And now the age. Now here's where I don't know what we're going with. So that's up to poll. Hey Saru! Now I would like to reserve the immortality option for magical horses and not run-of-the-mill creatures. If we're picking young, young is 3 to 4 to pretty much, I would say 3 all the way up to about 5. Adult would be, you're going your ages from 5 all the way to 12. 12 to 20 and beyond, that's a bit senior. So, female, so filly would be from birth to about 2 to 3 years old. That's when you can't really ride them very well. They're still in training, and if you ride them like the racehorse industry does, you're going to fuck up all their bone development, fuck up their joints, and fuck over the horse by the time they're 6. It's like putting your not even teenager into hard Olympic training routines and expecting something not to be fucked up. The appropriate age to start riding your horse is about 3 to 4 years old. That's when they're just about maturity. Or they are mature. An adult can last for quite some time, but you can really go from 12 to 15 is where that adult seems to start ending. That's where fertility goes down in mares, hitting that fucking menopause area. That's where you start getting a wee bit of arthritis and shit. So that's where they start entering the senior. And the oldest horse has lived to, it was either 30 something or 40 something. But that's an overachiever. Immortality is what I would reserve for the magical horses. The ones that come in a natural fucking blue. Not a run-of-the-mill, everyday Welsh pony. But typically a horse will live from 20 years to 30 years. Depending on how you treat them and shit. So I really don't see her as eternal or immortal. I see her young or adult. Because again, immortal is for the magical ones. She's not magical. She's just not magical. But again, youngster is 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 2 to 5, that kind of range. Then from 5 to 12, 5 to 13, 5 to 15, that's about your adult. And then 15 to 12 plus is senior. I'm letting you guys choose this one because this was already a viewer chosen horse. It looks like youngster has won, so youngster she shall be. Saru, it does not. Hello, you. Which then takes me into all my other fucking horses. Which are gonna be real quick. This is Thunderbolt, Stallion, Adult. Mystic Stallion. First of all, name change. A. Y. Secondly, Stallion. And we just got him, so he's a bit of a youngster. Mare. Also a youngster, even though we've had her a little bit longer. Stallion. Adult. Not seeing anything that lets me make him Buster. So he's actually a gelding. And he is by far a senior, as his in real life counterpart is fucking dead. Arctic Dancer. Stallion. Adult. Mare. Adult. Now here's one. I'm sure is a stallion. And dragon, I'm gonna make eternal. What kind of lame ass dragon isn't immortal? Jesus. All the new dragons are totally immortal these days. We have Fortune Runner, who I call Cricket. Mare. Typically, I play her as more of a youngster. Now we have Ghost Pearl. I can't really decide if I want... Let's put some polls up. His name is technically Champagne. So let's roll the dice. Do you guys think he should have his balls or not? Hi, Alvin. Hi, Mathias. Now, no matter which way you play it, he's an adult. I just can't decide if he needs his nuts. I see we have someone going chop chop. Alright, overwhelming majority agrees to chop. Hey, this is a magical horse game. Maybe they'll grow back eventually, Champagne. Alright, this is Hollyway, a mare, and eternal. Now, this was intended to be Estelle's girlfriend here. Now she just kind of exists. Moonshadow. I like to think that all magical horses would not let their balls get chopped off. So, Stallion and Eternal. Now we come to realistic expectations. This is Morningstar, my very first horse. He's a gelding, regretfully, because likely that's how you keep a horse that's male in a stable. And I've had him for the last 10 years. So, dear God, this guy's a senior. Hello, Umbra. So we had Fonzie, we have Umbra, that was Hedron. You are a stallion, eternal. Now I by default agree she's a mare, but I'm not quite sure how old to make Sapphire. I've had her for a few years. Probably adult. Now this is the cheap dollar store spirit you get when you're like, I want Stallion and Cimarron. Your mom's like, we have Stallion and Cimarron back home. And it's this shit. So it's not the actual adult one. As because of Blaze. Here we come to Mud. Mud is one of my oldest horses. So old, they won't let me put a fucking halter on her. Which is why I'm gonna grab a halter. I'm going to grab a halter. Charcoal. Sagebrush. And I'm actually gonna go do a quick glitch on her. But regardless, mare, senior. Hi, duck. Now the glitch is we're gonna take her to Yidris. Because of course it's something Yidris. Hi, KDT. Now that actually going to show you what happens. Just know that it didn't actually work the way I intended. So that's awkward. Thank you, don't. And lastly, we come to Cabbie. Her name is Cabbie. Don't question it. Crap. Cabbie is a mare. She's technically my Buster's girlfriend. And Buster is this one. Now the reason she's also marked senior is because the real life her is also freaking dead. It's just how the tables turn. Now with everyone marked, we're gonna actually swap over to my mother's account. I don't have the age list, but she's emailed me a list of genders for every single horse. So we're just gonna hyper apply them. Skip the tutorial, call for a pickup. And we're gonna go in order of her list. Which means, where the fuck is illusion? There it is. Illusion, mare. And now, who wants to turn this into a fun little game? If illusion starts off a mare, and our next one's Chocolate Star, what gender do you think she's picked for Chocolate Star? Don't. I will be playing it a few days from now. Alright, everyone unanimously went mare. Well, let me check the list. Gelding. Next we move on to Mirror Spell. Fuck, Where's mirror spell? Here's mirror spell. What gender is mirror spell? Alright, checking the list. Gelding. Now what gender is Dusty? Now as a reminder, I'm not picking these. I'm going off a list. Dusty is a gelding. Where is Bold Watcher? Why does it go immediately to Bold Watcher? Oh no, it's Bold Spirit. Okay, fuck me. Here's Bold Spirit. Name that gender. Don't, again. I'm not choosing what you choose. I'm having you guess what my mother chose. This is a gambling thing. It's the same with the prices when I was like, alright, roll your fucking dice. How much is this horse costing us? Because Bold Spirit, as labeled by my mother, is actually a mare. I could see it. Can you see it? Let's see. Rune Magic. Alright, next one's Rune Magic. Hi, Jai. Thank you. Sorry. Jiri, thank you. Now, as a reminder, my personal choice, was a stallion. And for that one person who voted stallion, Correct, she chose stallion as well. Next is Moon Dream. Moon Dream. Wait. Moon Dream. I don't know if Mom's aware. But this is Isla. I'm gonna hold off on this one. Just on the fact that I'm not sure if Mom's aware. The Andalusian Moon Dream is Isla. Mountain Friend. Alright, let's go to Mountain Friend. What do you think Mountain Friend is? Mountain Friend. Mountain Friend. Mountain Friend. Actually a mare. Let me double check that. Yes, mare. And next up is Autumn Dream. I don't know. Let's play the gamble though. What is Autumn Dream? My viewers just tanked. To the one person who thought he got the snip, you're right. Oh, and now we're getting into the storage horses. Starting off. Oh, wait, no. First we do Snowmane. Now, as a hint for Snowmane, Snowmane comes from the inheritance cycle. in the inheritance cycle, he was a stallion. And this is also because Shadowfax could not be chosen. Shadowfax is, in The Lord of the Rings, the horse that Gandalf rides. He's also a stallion. This one should be really easy. Night don't. This one should be really, really easy. Hey, you got it right. Now let's see. She just starts immediately going from the bottom up. Got it. Which means restarting with Winter Child. Okay. Winter Child and Wind Feather. Look at them dead, soulless fucking eyes. Them dead, soulless eyes. Good night, don't. What gender is she chosen for Winter Child? And we got one vote for Ballless. And one for none at all, in a different sense. Well, neither of you are right, because it's actually a stallion. We move on to Wind Feather. A wild Mustang. A good wild Mustang. And the reason we didn't do Isla is because Isla is canonically female. She is the mate of Umbra, the male. And Mother had her labeled as a stallion. And I'm like, I'm gonna ask her again, but if she confirms, I guess we've got a very interesting Isla. I don't know who's voting. I don't know why I only have one voter. But you're wrong. I'm sorry. Here we have Twilight Cloud. Take a good look at Twilight. Not from My Little Pony. And we'll probably have a lottery tomorrow or the day after, trying to guess everyone's fucking personalities. And by personality, I mean age. I meant age. Alright, that one single person voting, you're right. Now welcome to my mother's 3 Icelandics. I just want that to be expressed. She has 3 of them. Now this is the pure black one. What might the pure black one be? One of you is right. Here's the second one, Time Walker, instead of Time Whisper. So I pull out Time Echo. Why are they all time? Doctor Who. Just Doctor Who. Also, 3 of you voted it, telling me I only have 2 viewers. Oh wait, no, it says 3 up there. 2 down there. What? Ooh, throwing your money on Mayor, eh? Throwing your money on Mayor. Oh, we got someone throwing their money on Gelding. Yeah, another one on Mayor. Hate to tell you this, but he's got no balls. Oh, did that save? That didn't save, that's the wrong one. And this is Time Echo. Now we've had a Stallion. We've had a Gelding. Which means Time Echo is going to be... Oh dear. Well, y'all wrong, it's a Mayor. Like I told you, we've had a Gelding. We've had a Stallion. There's only one left. And none of you picked it. Now we're on to Sun Spirit. Alright, let's checky. Alright. It's only the deciding vote now. Unless you pick Stallion, then nobody wins. Oh, except for that one person who voted correctly. That one person who voted Gelding is correct. Now I'm hoping this one is, obvious. This one better be fucking obvious. I need you to look at the name on the thing, on the poll. Look at the name. I'm hoping this is obvious. Hello, fourth person. Welcome to the stream. Ignore the absolute spam of polls. Which one of you put fucking gelding? It's Sun Princess. 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 It's a girl. One moment got kicked out of the control room. Hi, Quinn. Alright. How you doing today, Quinn? Alright, we're up to... Okay, it said 5 people, but it says now we're back to 4 people. Okay, 5 again. Fuck me. Alright, y'all managed to make a dick out of the fucking vote chart. However, whoever said mayor is correct. Now we have fucking Spirit again. Her spirit, not mine. I'm not even gonna leave you at this page. I'm gonna leave you at this page. Never mind, I'm not. I just realized that thing popped up every time. Shit. Now, those votes just show one of you hasn't seen Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Hello, Dragoni. How are you? Now we're on to the next horse. A Generation 2 Arabian named Southwind. What gender could they be? Because again, I'm not choosing. I'm just reading off a list. Alright, we gotta vote for mayor. Ooh, three-way tie. He's a stallion. Smoke dancer. Let's see our votes. Hello, fifth person. Hello, Marcus. I assume Marcus is fifth person. So this is a stallion. I would hope you're noticing the trend that mother seems to mostly pick boys. Ironically, this one's also a stallion. Hi, Wool. How you doing? Ah, y'all picking up the trend. Maybe not. Maybe. Not. Oof. So this one's a gelding. I'm sorry. But whatever you voted, you're likely correct on the fact that this is a stallion. Let's try the next one. Alright, 2 votes, eh? You! You can start it up, but for right now, no, it's not online. Alright, let's see. Stallion. It's a stallion. Now here's one where one of you might be right. If you keep voting the way you keep voting. Because, I'll just put it out here. I made mine a mare. Victory, you! No, all of you are fucking wrong. Mom and her curveballs, eh? I almost wrote Mr. Pearl. Whoops. Mr. Pearl would have been wrong, by the way. Alright. You got that one right. Now we're gonna seesaw back. Note that we're going to seesaw back. Alright. Now we're gonna seesaw back again. So I bet you guys are hopefully keeping up with me. It's a lemon drop. This is an okateke. Ayo! So we're gonna keep it here. With Steel Bell. Oh, sweet. Okay. Y'all got the ball. But we're gonna swing it back. I think. The next 3 are swinging halfway back. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Wait. Who's next? Grand Champion? Y'all wrong, he's a Gildan. I'm gonna hope you guys remember what we put the last draft as. And how are you all doing? Is this boring as fuck? I feel like this would be boring as fuck. Hello, Kenma. Hi, Fiza. Or Fiaza. Alright, after everyone voting, only one of you's right. Next horse. What is Gold Cloud? Alright, we're swinging the other way. Also, Kenma, the horse I was just on was Grand Champion, who was a Clydesdale. This is Gold Cloud. From a very old novel, actually. Same Arabian, same look. Possibly a different gender, so don't go completely off the book. Thank you for the votes. And this is a girl. Now we're swinging halfway back. With gold dust. Alright, gold dust. Thank you for the votes. Gelding. Now we're not leaving where we are for Frost Prince. Hi, Inga. Hi, Yinu. I think. I swear I make up a new name every single time I see you. What is that glitch with the forelock? Oh, fuck. Like, here's his normal forelock. Therefore, normal forelock. There's the normal forelock. And then during one particular head shake. Or head movement. Show me the movement. There, see, look, it's stuck. Like, what is that? And then, shove it back in place. What is that? Yeah, I have 1K. No, this is not a she prince. However, this prince has no balls. Yep, 1K means I'm gonna be making bread tomorrow. Haha, it's a gelding. Alright, evening magic. Evening magic. I mean Kenma, is that due to hitting 1,000 subscribers, at 500, I had a stream about making chicken noodle soup. I showed the preparation portion, and then about 2 hours later, we went back and I showed the finished product after adding noodles. So tomorrow, I intend to do a 4-part stream. That being preparation of mixing all the ingredients in my mixer with the dough hook, or at least half of it. I'm going to try and cut everything in half and show you one in the discs in the dough mixer. Just, if you have that kind of stand mixer thing. And the other half's going to be made in a bowl with my own 2 hands. For if you don't have a stand mixer. And then I'm going to set them off to rise at the end of that. One in the, I know what I'm doing, I'm a baker, prepared bowl, fucking tea towel shit. And the other with, I'm just winging it, help. And then the second rise, where one's going to be in a bread pan, and one's going to be on a baking sheet. And the baking. And then, the taking it out, cutting into each one, showing you the difference. And there are a variety of bread recipes. I don't remember my first ever one, but that was a shape it into a loafish shape, don't throw it in a pan type one. And that one came out with a really fucking hard crust that I kinda liked. Now that was just bread. The one I'm making tomorrow is a typical sandwich bread. Meaning you cut into this, you put peanut butter and jelly, you put fucking butter, you put whatever the hell you want on it. Easy gelding. However, the other people that voted differently, here's your chance. I have made this recipe before, so yes, it will be edible. At 1,500 subscribers, I'm planning to make these chocolate crinkle cookies that are like covered in powdered sugar. And at 2,000, I'm going to be making chocolate chip pumpkin bread, which I will be having a similar substitute recipe displayed and explained for if you don't have pumpkin, you can put in banana. This one's actually female. Now, to be honest, I haven't checked the list on this one yet, so I can't actually hint at you what gender this one is. Kenma, you can check my community where I have put a post with the video of the ingredients of what it will take to make the sandwich bread tomorrow. Or my tomorrow, don't know when it'll be for you. So that way you can look into the video, check if you have all the ingredients. And honestly, I wouldn't mind looking into making other types of bread, such as sourdough bread, or Irish soda bread, or that really, really thick, just fucking thick crust fucking bread I made before. I'd have to really dig for that one. I think that one took like fucking 8 cups of flour, Jesus. I'd have to like cut that one in half. Because I do not have that amount of flour to eat into a bread. I can offer you copper charm. I can offer you a recipe on how to make a shrimp stir fry, a beef stir fry, you know, your own homemade pasta, sauce included. There's a lot I can cook for each milestone. I looked and copper charm is actually female. I can teach you how to make a lemon salmon or lemon butter salmon. I can explain how to add asparagus to that, or any other vegetable really, I think. I can walk you through other types of fish. I'm even willing to walk you through how I make fucking potato chips. And there are 2 different ways to make potato chips. That would be a pan and oil, or a baking sheet and oil. Although, FYI, I haven't actually done the baking sheet method yet. I've only done the in the pan with like a fucking inch of oil. Toss them in, fry the shit out of them, put them in a draining bowl, and sprinkle nicely with salt. Because that's how I personally prefer my home-cooked potato chips. But I would be explaining and showing how you would do that on a baking sheet for the less oil soak-up variety. Or I guess the quote-unquote healthier choice of potato chips. I can teach you how to make like half a dozen fucking cookie recipes. I can do apple pie, pumpkin pie. I'd need blueberries and shit for the other pies, but I can make pie. I could probably manage meat pie if I had a recipe. My mother's in England, so that shouldn't be hard to find. I can do puddings. I can't do ice cream. Highlighting, can't do ice cream. Cinnamon Kiss is actually a gelding. The reason I can't do ice cream is because I don't have that much fucking rock salt. And I don't have the space or money right now for an ice cream maker. And that's the only way I'm making a fucking ice cream. If I find it, I could make a fucking rhubarb pie. Like, I have experience from my mother. Also, coming with the pies, I will likely save up all of the pie scraps I can find to get recycled into... Well, basically, I'm gonna freeze little fuckers. Because what you do with pie dough scraps is, personally, first I'm gonna freeze them all so I can make it all at once. But what I'm gonna do is roll them out, cookie cut them out, and what you do is you just poke them with a bunch of holes, and you just sprinkle some cinnamon sugar on that shit, and you have pie cookies. And I've had those pie cookies. Fucking lit. Typically they'd be these, like, abstract as hell shapes from being cut. Actually, you know what? Let's not make that an entirely different video. I'll just make each piece of cookies with their pie. And I'll try different toppings on them. Like, one of them I'll do cinnamon sugar. One, maybe I'll try cocoa powder? Mix them back up with a little bit of cocoa powder, maybe? Maybe. Third one, maybe I'll re-roll them out with a dab of vanilla extract. I don't know. I will have to disclose that I have, in this house, like 10 cookbooks. And an entire folder of miscellaneous I can't read it for shit recipes. Mostly because I can't read cursive. Or German. Cherry Chip is actually female. Caramel Bell. Caramel Bell is not what you're expecting. It is... I don't know how to tell you this, but it's like 1 in the morning. Alright, Caramel Bell is actually... Stallion. Alright. First of all, Stallion. Second of all, today I learned E yeets you from the stable. There we go. I'm gonna be playing it in a few days just because of how many of you actually donated. And I'd like to make you guys happy by, even if I'm shitty at it, playing some. He is a stallion. So are there actually any recipes you guys would like me to see for one of my milestones? Wait, fuck. Are there any recipes you would like me to make for one of my milestones? You never saw a pie. Well, I haven't made a pie on my channel yet. Y'all voted mayor? Let me check. Y'all both wrong. Angel Dust is supposed to be a Connemara, an Arabian. But she's a Connemara. Interesting. To the one person who heard she and voted correctly. Yeehaw! Angel Dust was one of the horses at my stable that I rode at for like a year or half a year. In the game, she's a Connemara. In real life, she was an Arabian. And I'm pretty sure she's fucking dead now. She was like 25 when I was there. No, get back on. If you guys remember what gender I made my dragon, same gender. Last one, this is Stallion. I do not own any GTA game. Not a one. And with that, I'm gonna call this stream here, because honestly, sleep. I'll be awaiting my mother's response after I sent her the "Mom, are you sure these are right" thing. On just a few of them. For the games of tomorrow, as a reminder, there's still 4 polls up. The games might not happen in the correct order, but they'll happen. See you next time.